So I get a lot of questions about the bridge laser versus the NGL laser, and I thought I'd visit a client who has had the choice of getting a bridge laser, has I think well over 100 embroidery heads now, and they're using the Permaboss NGL laser, and we're doing jobs there, and I was taking videos of the different things that they're doing, and these are large designs that have to go in the biggest hoops, so that becomes a nightmare to register sometimes. This is the one room with the latest machines, and there's the 66 heads or so in the other room. And here you're seeing the process. I just wanted to show you the room and the production, etc. So the final, I would say, registration is literally as perfect as you can get with any sort of textile laser application, because look at the size of the hoop, and they're sagging in there in that sweatshirt. They also had to hoop it in a different position because the garment is a very small garment. They're using the largest hoop, so that gets a bit awkward for you embroidery people. You generally know that most of the time. If you notice, she's putting in the different layers. We just sped that up because everybody knows what embroidery is. You're doing your running stitches to tack down your stuff. This is 3 layers, and I wanted to prove that there's no foil in there. That's typically pretty common with anything that's tackle twill. Where you do need the foil is when light can go through the garment, then obviously the laser can go through as well. Notice something that none of the competitors show in their video is the girl here, Liz, is actually putting in the real product, the real thing. Here, I just doing the very first, I got a cleaner video showing the laser up close, and I removed the brushes so you could get the video, a good view there. On the right hand side, the bottom, notice that the actual garment's hanging in there. I never see that with customers' videos knocking off the Permaboss product. They make the video very short, or they stick it underneath a bridge laser and pretend as if they do, but they always have something underneath, and it's a big problem to manipulate and deal with the garment and keep the registration if you can't just stick it in very easily. And I'm pulling it off now, as you can see. I cut it just enough to let it tear away, but not enough to damage the layer underneath. Theoretically, I could have left those pieces in for the cleaning table later on inside the O and the S and the R, etc. Then you go to the laser, change the setting, and you can cut the next layer, etc. Like I said, the top left here is where we're doing the very first dry run on this. When you see the flame come up, that's the moment the laser generally is hitting the adhesive part of the tackle twill. Why adhesive? Because it holds it together a bit cleaner, but you could save money and buy it in bulk and not even buy the adhesive on there. You need the adhesive if you do it the old-fashioned way with a plotter laser or line, etc. So like I said, you've got the flame cutting there. I've removed the safety guards just so I can get a better video showing you the real production. And moving on from there, you get some close-ups where we can prove that the laser didn't go through. I find that with the bridge laser, I can always spot a product because you'll see little lines. In this case, the beautiful thing is that you're going to do a satin stitch or a zigzag stitch, so you could technically repair. But if you go underneath here, there's no evidence that the laser went through because you're able to set the Permaboss NGL fine enough to be able to do it without foil. If you have any questions, give us a shout. We've got more videos, some private videos we don't want to show competitors. If you give us a call and start communicating with us, we'll get those specific things to you, and you can get all your questions answered. Have a great day.